If you own a small business, there's a high chance you're losing customers right now while you're watching this. And this is coming from somebody who's owned a small business in the past, owns a small business right now, and has quietly dove in. I wouldn't even say quietly. I've dove into all the mistakes I made to try not to make them again. So you're probably losing customers right now. And no, it's not because your ads aren't working. It's something much simpler, and it's quietly costing you money. Let me show you exactly what I mean, and we'll dive into it right now. So let's think about this. Two businesses get the same exact number of leads. Same traffic, same inquiries, same customers interested in buying. But one of them doubles, triples, quadruples the profit of the other one. And here's the weird part. They're not any better at marketing. They're not any better at sales. They just respond a little bit differently. A customer will find a business, whether it be through Google, Instagram, whatever, referral, doesn't really matter. They send a message or make a call, then they'll wait, right? And this is the moment most business owners make a mistake. They misunderstand. The customer is not just waiting for you. They're not going to wait for a call back. They're not going to wait for an email back. They're going to shop around. They are actively looking for the next option because they want what they want when they want it. And this is where all the money just disappears. If you respond fast, you'll win the customer just like that. If you respond late, you've already lost them. Not sometimes, most of the time. Even if your price is higher. If the customer comes to you right then, you have a chance of making the sale if you respond. But here's the scary part. Most businesses don't even know they made a mistake. They just assume the customer wasn't serious in buying from them. The problem doesn't come down to marketing. It's that there's no system behind the response process whatsoever. Messages go to phones, emails, DMs, and everything depends on somebody on staff noticing it fast enough, right? So the entire revenue system becomes dependent on attention, on staff, on a physical person. And attention isn't reliable whatsoever. If your business depends on someone manually replying, especially fast, you don't have a system. You have luck, hoping that when the customer messaged, the consumer messaged, you were there to answer. And luck is not a good business model. The fix is really simple, okay? Let's really get into this one. You don't need more ads. You don't need more leads. You need a response system. Now let's break it down. The leads will come in. Instant response will go out through an automated system. Customer will get a booking link, or they're going to get an ad to buy the product, and follow-ups happen automatically if we don't respond, if staff doesn't respond. That's it. That's the system most businesses are missing, just an automated system. Now, this won't require staff. Staff used to have to sit there, and especially if you're trying to answer like calls back throughout the day, 24/7, you need to hire somebody and have staff working 24/7, 365. You won't need to have that happen anymore with automation and AI. Responses can happen instantaneously all the time. There won't be any delays, and there won't be any missed messages. And on top of that, there won't be any forgotten leads. There'll be a lot less inconsistency, and the system will just run. Now, most people think business growth is about getting more attention and more customers, right? That's not real leverage. The real leverage is how many customers you already have that you're currently losing because they walk in the door and you don't respond, or you don't talk to them, you don't ask what they want, what they're looking for, or you just don't have that line of communication. And fixing that doesn't require more traffic. It just requires better systems and better ways to take advantage of the people who are already walking in your door. If you fix marketing, you will get more attention, definitely. But if you fix systems, you will make more money from the same exact attention you already have. That's the difference between a business that struggles and a business that scales and finds success. This is why I've started to focus on systems a lot more than marketing, because most businesses will fail from a lack of customers. They fail from losing customers they already had, and most of the time, they never even notice.